Utasikia mbebi, utasikia nikuchapie. Unajua, there is a trick that I have learned. That for you to be sure about yourself, you need to be the kind of a person who is able to sit down and give yourself an advice. Like, are you the person who trusts yourself enough to sit yourself down and give yourself an advice? Like now, in this perspective, the kind of things that you tell yourself when you are alone, when you are quiet, are they the kind of things that you are sure you are going to tell someone else and they change that person's life towards a positive direction? Can you point someone towards the right direction? But how can you point someone towards the right direction if you yourself you are in the wrong place or you are headed the wrong direction? That is why the scripture tells you that if a blind leads the blind, then they both fall into a ditch. Okay. So it is very easy for you to know. You know, we have found ourselves in predicaments in the past. We have found ourselves in dilemma on how should I proceed about this? How should I go about this? And that is the point when you are supposed to answer that question effectively with, do unto others what you will have them do unto you. Okay? Like you find yourself in a situation and you're not sure if it is the right decision you have made to come out of the situation. Now, whoever is part of your solution, you put yourself in their shoes and ask yourself, how will I feel if this was done to me? Like, how will I feel? That's how you solve that problem. How will you feel? Before you do anything to someone, you need to ask yourself that question. If the same is done to me, how am I gonna feel? Okay. So that it becomes easier for you to get out of doubts. You find yourself in a situation whereby you are doubting everything. You are doubting everything. But now that is when the power of positivity comes in. Like, positivity is another solution for this. Stay positive. Like, by staying positive, you have to assume, okay, you have to be sure that the parties in your situation will come out positive too. Like, we all wake up hopeful. We all wake up hopeful that tomorrow is gonna be a good day. Okay? So, in your situation, make sure that the other person's tomorrow is a good day. That's what you have to. And it's easier. Very easy for you to do that. Because everything starts with thoughts. Before anything manifests in the material world, it started with a thought. Because it is the thoughts that make up the spiritual world. The spiritual world is made of thoughts. Thoughts. Okay. Pure thoughts. Now we say that like attract like in the spiritual world, like the natural laws of the universe. Like attract like. But you know, the laws of magnetism will tell you that unlike poles attract. The laws of magnetism tells you that unlike poles attract. But now, among the 7 laws of the universe, you find that like attract like. Positive attracts positive. You think positive, you come out positive. You think negative, you come out negative. That is how it is. So it is all a question of belief. It's a question of how do you believe? How do you believe the things? Are you a person who finds a lot of negativity in so many positivity, or a person who finds a single positivity in so many negativity? Look for that one positive thing. Like, you could be having so many reasons to dislike someone, but you choose to forego the reasons to dislike and continue looking for that one reason why you should like that someone. That reason. Only that reason. Okay, a single reason. Because a single reason can make a whole lot of a difference. A single reason. Just a single reason. Like, sometimes you find yourself in a situation where you want to quit. Now, that is the point when you should start looking for one single reason why you should not quit. A single reason. Just give me a reason not to quit. A reason not to quit. And trust me, when you start looking for that reason not to quit, you'll find it. It is difficult to find it because it is a single one. It is single. So you might look for a while before you find it. But when you find it, it is the perfect solution to your predicaments. It's the perfect solution to your troubles. And that's when you stop worrying about tomorrow. Because worry not about the morrow, for the morrow shall take care of the things of its own. Sufficient unto the day is the evil thereof. Sufficient unto the day. At least that makes us still to find God useful tomorrow, same way he was yesterday. Okay? By not worry. That's how you manage to find God useful tomorrow, the same way he was yesterday.